What's up, guys? It's Christian here, and welcome back to the Adventures of an Av Geek, where today we are reacting to three different simple flying videos. So the first one talks about how Swiss' entire Boeing 777 fleet now has shark skin technology, and this video was made 7 hours ago, actually. So yeah, I have no idea what shark skin technology is. It sounds super intriguing, and I'm wondering why they would do this, and I'm very, very curious. All that to say, let's get into it.
Swiss's 12-strong Boeing 777-300ER fleet now completely features new AeroShark technology across the fuselages and engine nacelles. The overlay attempts to replicate the hydrodynamic properties of shark skin, decreasing fuel burn as a result. Let's
Wow.
look at this achievement and what it means for the airline in today's video. The final Swiss 777, registered Hotel Bravo Juliet November Foxtrot, spent the month of April in Hong Kong, where it is believed to have received the skin. In 2023, the airline saved nearly 2,200 tons of kerosene, despite its 777 fleet not being fully fitted at the time. Klaus Bauer, head of technical fleet management at Swiss, said, "We are very pleased with the results that we've achieved with AeroShark to date. We're proud, too, to be the first airline in the world to have equipped an entire aircraft fleet with this innovative technology. Each aircraft takes about a week to have its AeroShark film applied, which requires high-precision workmanship from our personnel." Bauer added that he was delighted that his airline's commitment to this technology is delivering such positive results. Rather than being completely smooth, shark skin is unique in its ability to minimize drag through specific grooves, which in aviation terms allows for a smoother and more efficient flight. AeroShark replicates this hydrodynamic property on aircraft. It is a special film made up of, quote, tiny 50 micrometer riblets that reduce aerodynamic drag during flight.
I will say this. Of course, we're like only halfway into the video, but like, dude, this is groundbreaking stuff right here. This is amazing. And the fact that they use shark skin of all things that they could, like, of the many things that you could think of, they use shark skin. And but yeah, and also with this technology, it reminds me of how with the different planes that there are very different wing designs. Like the Boeing 787's wing is different from the Airbus A380 and the Airbus A320. Like how the 737s, like most of the next generation Boeing 737s have winglets at the end of the wing, all to minimize drag and improve airflow. And interestingly enough, reduce fuel burn. So groundbreaking stuff, and I expect to see more of this for a lot of other airlines and aircraft.
The technology was developed by both Lufthansa Technik and chemicals and coatings manufacturer BASF.
Mm.
The Swiss Confederation supported the project to place the technology on Swiss Boeing 777s through its special funding for environmental projects. The airline is now examining other parts of its fleet to see whether AeroShark technology could be installed. In particular, the carrier referenced the remaining aircraft in its long-haul fleet and eventually its medium-haul fleet. The airline will be able to save around 15,200 tons of CO2 emissions each year. Swiss's
Wow.
A330s and A340s are probably next on the table when it comes to the existing fleet.
Mm.
The airline also plans to take delivery of a new long-haul aircraft type shortly, with the arrival of its Airbus A350s in the second quarter of 2025. These
Nice.
will replace the Airbus A340s. While unlikely and dependent on the technology's cost, perhaps the four A340s operated by the airline could still be retrofitted. The
Oh.
type is to operate longer than planned to provide additional capacity as the A330 fleet begins its retrofit program in 2025.
Hmm.
So what do you think of Swiss's deployment of this sharkskin technology on its Boeing 777 fleet? With such fuel savings and added credibility when it comes to sustainability, should more airlines be doing this to their long-haul fleets? Share your thoughts by leaving a
Yeah, as I said, I think this stuff is amazing, and what it is able to do, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And I would not be surprised if, as but oh my gosh, I'm stuttering on my words. I would not be surprised, and I would go as far as to say that I would be happy if more airlines use this technology. And shout out to Aeroshark for researching and developing this kind of technology that can be super, super useful for us all in the aviation world. So now we got another video, and I will pull it up now. And it is about how Emirates is about to reach a Codeshare agreement with Avianca. And it says up here, one step closer to Star Alliance, question mark. Is Emirates part of an alliance? Y'all let me know in the comments. I believe that it's not, but yeah, I might be mistaken about that.
Emirates has announced its latest Codeshare partnership, joining forces with Avianca in South America, a Star Alliance carrier. Emirates is a global airline with a wide-reaching network. Despite its massive offering, the Gulf carrier has taken advantage of codeshare agreements. In recent years, Emirates has drawn closer to several Star Alliance airlines, leading many to think it'll join the alliance soon.
Interesting.
Though Emirates and Avianca will codeshare, the benefits will only apply to specific routes. According to a recent announcement, only flights traveling through London, Barcelona, and Madrid will have codeshares. On the Avianca side, passengers can connect to 3 Colombian cities: Bogota, Medellin, and Cali. On the Emirates side, passengers can fly to Dubai from the 3 European cities we listed earlier. Here are the routes in detail. Avianca flights with an EK code are London Heathrow Bogota, Madrid Bogota, Madrid Medellin, Madrid Cali, and Barcelona Bogota.
Nice.
And then there are 3 Emirates flights with Avianca codes: Barcelona Dubai, Madrid Dubai, and finally London Heathrow Dubai.
Cool.
Adnan Kazim, Deputy President and Chief Commercial Officer at Emirates, stated, "We are delighted to establish a codeshare partnership with Colombia's largest carrier, Avianca, to provide seamless connections on select routes to customers of both airlines. The codeshare agreement will enable us to expand our reach and allow our customers to use our services and fly to additional popular points in Colombia." The
Nice.
codeshare takes effect on June 4th, and codeshare flights are already available through either airline's website, respective apps, contact centers, and travel agents. Emirates has quite a few codeshare deals with Star Alliance carriers. Less than 2 years ago, the airline announced a codeshare agreement with United Airlines.
I never knew
The
that.
2 airlines were able to end a long-running dispute and join forces on their massive networks to offer passengers better connectivity.
Does anybody have context on what he's talking about when he says dispute? Let me know in the comments. I'm interested in finding out.
At this time, speculation arose that Emirates could be positioning itself to join Star Alliance. American Airlines was already in the One World Alliance with Qatar Airways, and many assumed that Delta Airlines would partner with Etihad Airways. Since signing its partnership with United, Emirates has made a deal with Air Canada and now Avianca.
Interesting.
Furthermore, Emirates' website lists partnerships with Aegean Airlines, Copa Airlines, TAP Portugal, and South African Airways, and has interline agreements with several other Star Alliance carriers. Emirates' partnerships extend beyond the Star Alliance, and many would be in jeopardy if it decided to join the alliance. While there is speculation that Emirates could join Star Alliance, many argue that there is no reason for that to happen, given that the airline already has such strong partnerships and a massive network of its own. But what do you think? Could you see Emirates joining Star Alliance? Why or why not? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see it. They've already established some good partnerships around the world, so it could be, yes, as the title suggests, like steps closer to that actually happening. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. And the next and final video is never say never. How open is Southwest? All right, my apologies. I accidentally clicked on a different video, which played an ad, which had to get me back to the video that I was trying to watch. But we are here, and this video is called Never Say Never. How open is Southwest Airlines to another merger? Let's see.
During a shareholder meeting on May 15th, Southwest Airlines leadership team was quick to express its opinions on the carrier's immediate position regarding mergers and acquisitions. While the carrier indicated that it had no plans to merge with or purchase another airline in the near future, it did indicate that it would quote unquote never say never to the possibility of yet another such expansion.
Interesting.
With the airline industry so heavily consolidated, Southwest Airlines is currently just one of four major airlines in the United States to command more than 15% of the market.
Wow.
For carriers like Alaska Airlines, which are struggling to control 7% of the market, acquisitions like the company's recent purchase of Hawaiian Airlines could prove a necessary survival tactic.
Hmm.
Southwest is no stranger to airline mergers. It rose to market dominance in 2011 when it acquired and gradually integrated into its network former Orlando-based low-cost carrier AirTran Airways.
I remember that.
Nonetheless, amid staff concerns and a lack of
I was too young to remember this too, but I remember my parents talking about how AirTran had a deal where you could buy like 10 flights for a single price. And then, yeah, I was too young to like know that and have experienced it myself. But is that true? Have you been on AirTran and done that deal where you buy 10 flights for a single price? Let me know in the comments.
competitive pressure on Southwest within the market, the airline's management team did not rule out the possibility of acquiring yet another airline at some point in the future. Mergers and acquisitions can be excellent opportunities for airlines to expand their operational capabilities and extend service to new destinations. However, purchasing the wrong carrier or failing to correctly execute a merger can lead to problems for an airline. In an industry with such razor thin margins, carriers often encounter financial difficulties and, as a result, may come up for sale. According to Southwest Airlines management team, knowing exactly when and how to execute a merger is crucial, with CEO Bob Jordan sharing the following words. We've done acquisitions over our history here at Southwest. I participated in AirTran. You never say never to those kinds of things, but we're focused on, right now, running our business, improving our returns, managing the impact of the Boeing shortages. This cautious approach speaks to the challenging nature of mergers and acquisitions. As a seasoned executive, Jordan quickly highlights that just because a merger may be an option, it doesn't mean it's the right move for Southwest.
Interesting.
Rumors about Southwest's supposed interest in mergers arose in mid-March when the union representing the airline's pilots, Swapper, retained multiple major law firms in the event that the carrier sought out a merger. According to Aviation Week, the organization had no knowledge of the airline's intent to acquire another carrier and chose to retain counsel as a strategic risk mitigating measure.
Hmm.
The company is also currently facing capacity constraints. Boeing struggles to meet delivery timelines for its 737 MAX 8 jets and has yet to achieve certification for the 737 MAX 7, a key piece of the airline's fleet modernization plan.
Hmm.
Jordan was also quick to discuss the extensive impact of the airline's challenges and how they are forcing the airline's management team to narrow their focus at the moment. So, at least for now, it appears that mergers are out of the question, but not forever. What do you think of Southwest possibly merging or acquiring another airline? Which carriers at the moment do you think make good targets? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not so sure about this one. I think they may be better off without a merger, but then again, it may help them. I'm leaning on the side that they're good the way they are, and yeah, that's all I can really say. So yeah, that is all the content that we have here for today's video. Thank you so much. Let me know what stood out to you and what you think of everything we covered. If you liked the video, please leave a like, Subscribe if you want to see more content, and I will see y'all later. I love y'all. Take care.